Sun Tzu was a Chinese general, military strategist, and philosopher who lived over 2,500 years ago. His book, The Art of War, is still considered one of the most influential works on military strategy and has been applied to business, politics, and even sports. So, let's take a look at how we can use Sun Tzu's teachings to win negotiations. Know yourself and your opponent. The first step to winning negotiations is to know yourself and your opponent. Sun Tzu said, "If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles." Similarly, in negotiations, if you know what you want and what your opponent wants, you can find common ground and reach a mutually beneficial agreement. So, research your opponent's goals, their strengths and weaknesses, and their negotiating style. Also, know your own strengths and weaknesses, your goals, and your bottom line. Prepare for the worst-case scenario. Sun Tzu said, "Victorious warriors win first and then go to war, while defeated warriors go to war first and then seek to win." In other words, preparation is key. Before entering a negotiation, prepare for the worst-case scenario. What's the worst that can happen, and how will you respond? Prepare a backup plan and alternative options so that you can negotiate from a position of strength. Use deception wisely. Sun Tzu famously said, "All warfare is based on deception." In negotiations, deception can be a powerful tool, but it should be used wisely. For example, you could exaggerate the value of your product or service, or downplay the value of your opponent's offer. However, be careful not to overdo it, as your opponent may see through your deception and lose trust in you. Stay calm and patient. Sun Tzu said, "In the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity." Negotiations can be chaotic, with both parties vying for an advantage. However, if you stay calm and patient, you can find opportunities to make progress. Avoid becoming emotional or reactive, as this can lead to impulsive decisions and a loss of control. Instead, take your time, listen to your opponent's perspective, and look for ways to create a win-win solution. Build relationships. Sun Tzu said, "The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting." In negotiations, building relationships with your opponent can help you achieve your goals without resorting to conflict. Get to know your opponent on a personal level, and show empathy and understanding. Look for ways to create value for both parties, rather than just focusing on your own interests. By building a relationship based on trust and mutual respect, you can create a foundation for future negotiations. Negotiations can be tough, but with Sun Tzu's advice, you can increase your chances of success. Remember to know yourself and your opponent, prepare for the worst-case scenario, use deception wisely, stay calm and patient, and build relationships. By applying these principles, you can negotiate from a position of strength and achieve your goals while maintaining positive relationships with your opponents. Thank you for watching, and I hope you found this ultimate guide to winning negotiations helpful.